Now, is this a fun game to me? No, it is not. But since you did not listen, I have to have some way to take advantage of your disobedience, and I am. Out there, it is very confusing for you to try and be spirit led, especially when my people perish for lack of knowledge, lack of vision, lack of wisdom, lack of knowing me, lack of being with Jesus. Otherwise, you would not have left your God ordained paradise marriage. So I am walking through the night, much like many of you are. You did not understand when I told you whoever tries to work when it is nighttime will stumble. So there's no light outside of your kingdom marriage, first of all. The times as Lord of Hosts, I would communicate and have a conversation with you through someone are no longer. So, how Jesus himself did this. First of all, I would be waiting somewhere else. And then I would have that aspect of the message I would be delivering to you. It would be slowly delivered, and it would come from a first statement. I am a follower of Jesus. I am a disciple of Jesus. That would be my opening statement. I was here and the Lord told me. That would be my second statement. To come here. From there would branch out to I have been waiting here, or I have been waiting here, or I have been waiting here. So I would see you before you saw me. And then at the opportune moment, I would go to you. You more than likely would not be drawn to me. I would walk up to you. And I used to do this all the time in different cities. I would have a tour guide. And there would be a recognition, instant submission from that person. And we would have a conversation. Because what I'm doing for my wife, how if it was one of my angels, the approach would be similar. And then I would have a story that was very similar to your story. Something you were either in as well. And one of the most common was a separation from someone you were in love with and a certain amount of distress. And I would be there to encourage you. Your spouse is coming back to you. And then we would talk about the marital problems that were occurring. And then I would tell you, here is what is going on with your spouse right now. It would turn prophetic. So use that as your gauge, as anybody that has approached you and you thought was actually an angel or one of my servants. We transitioned from the age of grace, where I lose a lot of people, to the new heaven, the new earth, and all of these things that I've copiously described to you. So once you've come to the conclusion I knew you were going to come to, your hope is that my promise was true and all of this is actually happening now, because it is. From there, it would be me waiting for a time where I would then have accomplished my mission for that day and then veered off from you. Now, in my wife's case, since she's hired me, I'm simply waiting. I love you.